Should I use depth of field for better hiking photography? Imagine standing on a mountain ridge, the sun casting golden light over distant peaks, and your camera ready to capture the perfect shot. Should you use depth of field to make that image stand out? Well, depth of field is a camera setting that controls how much of your photo appears sharp from front to back. It depends on three main things: the aperture setting of your lens, the focal length of your lens, and how close you are to your subject. A wide aperture, like f2.8, creates a shallow depth of field, which blurs the background and foreground, making your main subject pop. A narrow aperture, like f11 or 16, gives a deep depth of field, keeping almost everything in focus. When you're out on a trail like the Appalachian Trail or exploring iconic hikes like the Grand Canyon Rim Trail, your choice of depth of field can change the story your photo tells. If you want to highlight a flower or a curious animal, a shallow depth of field helps isolate that subject by blurring distracting backgrounds. This makes your shot look more artistic and draws the viewers straight to what matters. On the other hand, if you're capturing a sweeping mountain vista or a famous trail scene, a deep depth of field ensures everything from the rocks in the foreground to the distant mountains stays sharp. This gives a sense of scale and grandeur to your photo. Using a shallow depth of field can also add a soft, dreamy quality to your images, especially when photographing sunlit leaves or dewdrops early in the morning. To do this, focus on an object close to your camera and let the background fall out of focus. This layered look can make dense forests or rocky landscapes feel more three-dimensional. Conversely, for wide landscapes, set your camera to a smaller aperture and focus about a third into the scene to maximize depth of field. Remember, adjusting your aperture and focus point according to what you want to emphasize will help you craft more compelling hiking photos. Whether you're capturing a delicate flower on the trail or the vastness of a mountain range, using depth of field thoughtfully can turn a simple shot into a striking image. So, yes, using depth of field can make your hiking photos better, but only if you choose the right settings for what you want to show.